All right, guys. So, hello, beginner piano players. I love this song. It holds a special place in my heart. A fond memory with it when I was playing in a praise band as like a 12-year-old at our little Methodist church growing up. The choir director gave me free piano lessons, and after our church services on Sunday, and one of my assignments from him was to make up my own song using only the black keys. And fast forward 30 years of playing music, and I have never forgotten it. And a lot of my students find value in being able to play this. There's some really fun things about it. And you get to use all of the black keys and only the black keys. It's very pattern oriented. When I made it up, I was only using my ears and trying to figure out what sounds that I liked. And I didn't know any of the note names or anything like that. But so just to kind of do a walkthrough of it, the melody part in the right hand it starts on F sharp and goes F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and then comes back to F sharp. And I use my thumb and my pointer finger and my middle finger to play that. So F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, back to F sharp. And then there's a pause, and then it does it again. F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, back to F sharp, but then resolves on a G sharp in the middle. Okay? And so that's the melody part. Now during that, the song has two different sections, and this is the first section. So the melody is do 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 do. And you do it twice. And then we would go on to the second part, but we got to learn the left hand part too. So when we're doing this in our right hand, our left hand is just bouncing back and forth for our bass notes between F sharp and A sharp. Okay, so the first one is F sharp and A sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can count it like that as eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then the next chord that we're bouncing back and forth is a C sharp and a G sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Pretty cool, huh? So then you just have to sit with that melody part and just remember, keep your left hand going. And then when you go to this on the second time you go do 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 do. The moment you hit that G sharp note in the melody, you have to switch to the C sharp and G sharp part. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But if you can link that up, it makes it easy. The left hand becomes easier because as long as you do these two together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different notes, okay? And then you would go back to the main melody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's it. That's the whole first part. Just keep that left hand rocking back and forth. And we're going to play that twice before we go to the second part. Okay? So the second part, we're playing the same two chords that we had before, but we're playing them, instead of bouncing them back and forth, the two notes, we're playing them as a chord. The melody in the right hand is this. And I didn't learn this until after the fact, but there's a traditional classical song called Morning, I believe, and it uses this melody, and I didn't steal it because I didn't know that melody at the time, but I knew it sounded good, so. Second part melody is C sharp, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, and then so we went backwards for those four. and then you go back up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and, okay? That's the first part of the melody. And then we repeat here on A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, come back to G sharp, and then we get to stretch our thumb down to this lower C sharp. And you do that twice. So you've got, and then we just do that twice. Okay, then we bring the chords in for the next part. So right when we start, we're going to hit that chord, F sharp and A sharp in the left hand. And when we come to the C sharp, that's when we're connecting this chord again. Then we switch to the other chords, C sharp and G sharp. And then that was one time through that little phrase, so we do it again. So, whole thing all over again. Hope this is helping so far. I'm going to start from the beginning. The idea is to play the first melody 2 times through, then transition easily to the second part, and or transition smoothly to the second part, then come back to the first part. So we do part 1 2 times, part 2 2 times, part 1 2 times, part 2 2 times, but be able to connect them, the different sections, in a musical manner without losing rhythm. So here we go. It's a fun little piece of music that I came up with as a young man, and it stuck with me this long. It seems pretty melodic. It's involved enough to where it teaches you to do multitasking. You have one thing going on in the left hand, it's something different, melody in the right hand. It has helped me with my piano playing and in my early development as a pianist. And I hope it can help you too. I'm happy to finally be making a video and putting it together to where everybody can learn it here at Steel Music Community. So enjoy this. It's really fun. It's pretty. It's playful. Let me know if I can help any further. Have a good one.